There we go. There we go. Let's see. Looks all right. Looks good so far. Check and restream. Mixer online, Smashcast online. Chat. Okay. All right, YouTube, Mixer, Smashcast, and Twitch online. Ready to go. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Let's get this guy. Oops, I forgot to add music. Music. Quiet. Let's see. Let's look for some. Pokemon Cypher instrumentals. 1 hour. Sure. Oh, no, that's just awful. Holy shit, that just made my ears explode. There you go. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, so this guy, alright. You punk. Gonna catch him because I might as well catch him. John 52890. Thank you, John. Just to let you know that my policy in gifting is that I'm only gonna receive your gift if I can send you one. That way I keep track of everybody, and everybody, you know, I can do an even exchange. See, like, look. So this girl right here, I see that the send gift is in color, so I can send her one. So now I'm going to go ahead and receive this gift. I'm gonna go on a supply run tomorrow when I go hunt down Zapdos. So is your trainer name your phone number? Yes and no. I used to have a Google Voice number, and that's what I use as my trainer name in order to, you know, meet and communicate with other trainers in my area. But that was, I left Pokemon Go for about a year, so the Google Voice numbers go bad after a few months if you don't use them. So and that's my last gift. So with my policy, I can't grab these if I don't have gift to send them. And that's how I like to do things. I got another friend request. Excellent. I'll get in line. I do send the gifts, it's just that I haven't been in a supply run in a while. So anyway. Alright, sorting system. Okay. So I was gonna put the sorting system somewhere, but for some reason my status updates in my channel disappeared. I don't know where they're at, and I don't know what Twitch is doing. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. Anyway, My area is lacking a few stops. Downtown is, you know, the densest it gets. So that's where you go to resupply. But it takes a while, so you know, I don't have all this time, you know, to go sit there and like spin stops and stuff. I'll tell you something, something about this GPS games. I don't know if you've checked out any of the other GPS games. I mean, it's been 2 years, and there's been plenty of companies that had time to develop pretty good GPS games. So the competition is getting there for Pokemon, for Pokemon Go, and you have more to do. So you know, Pokemon Go is lagging behind in that aspect. Imagine if this was an actual like video game, not a GPS game, just actual video game. So you see like that the world is kind of empty. Is this acceptable? You only see this on Steam Early Access. That's it. That's the only place that you see this. Now, of course, it doesn't look like this everywhere, but this is the experience that most players have around the world, is you have a very empty world, and, you know, they have all these speed limits. But really, if you don't have a car, you really cannot interact with the game that much from point to point. If you go to a Pokestop or a gym, that's only, you know, once every 15 minutes. What are you going to do for 15 minutes while you're hot? Under the sun. You know, because you went walking to the one Pokestop nearby. Nothing. There's nothing to do. There's no interactivity. And there's not enough, you know, Pokemon to keep you busy throwing balls until like the next, until the thing refreshes. You know. So I don't know what happened to the music. Anyway. Alright, rant over. Let's sort this out. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Alright, so instead of Fire Spin Dragon Claw, I'm gonna try to come up with a name. See, when Pokemon first came out, I used to play competitively online with simulators. And I mean, I guess that's true nowadays. I haven't really checked it, but when you have a Pokemon with a certain moveset, you give it a name. So, you know, I had, for example, I had a Jinx that I called like the Cryomancer. You know, it was like Ice Punch and Ice Beam with Rest and Double Team. And you know, I also had like a Parasite I called Parasword, which is Swords Dance and like Drain Life or something. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that I should do the same thing with these move combinations. So this would be, it could be Dragon Spin, for example. And I think that would be like a little bit more fun and less dry way to there you go. A little bit more fun, more colorful, and it communicates what it is. It communicates the moves that it has, right? You know, at least that's much better. So, alright, I got way too many of these Squirtles. Alright, so let's see. So it was going to be one of each kind according to the move. Well, maybe I should just do. Maybe I should just keep the strongest you know, evolution. And when it jumps, when I get, you know, enough candies, I just evolve the strongest one. So basically this Squirtle will stay, this one will stay because it's shiny, and then this one will stay because it has glasses. These guys will go. Obviously you want to keep the shinies for trading. I know my friend's son wants one. So he didn't get one that one weekend. Alright. So I already had a system in place, but I'm going to overhaul it, which is what this whole thing is about. Alright, this is my perfect Blastoise. So I was thinking like gun pump or something, because water is way too common. I deleted the star. I don't want to delete the star. Yeah, I'm gonna put pump gun. I just think that water and hydro are really common, and multiple moves have that. Try not to get confused. And if I get confused, I'll change it. It's no big deal. See, like this one. Water gun and hydro cannon. I can put hydro gun. Water cannon. I'll put water cannon. Because that's an actual riot control weapon. So water cannon. Alright. Flash gun, I guess. Yeah, flash gun. Because this code is a little bit too dry, you know? It's like too dry and not as fun, definitely. So this guy's not ready to go. So this guy goes. As soon as I get touch control. There we go. Get rid of this. Just back to the normal name, Metapod. Alright, well. It's a little wordy. Sorry. Should capitalize the S. Could be Psychic Bug. Alright, so sorting system says that this one has to go. Because it's struggle bug psychic. So let's get rid of that. Maybe psychic fusion. Psy confusion. Psy confuse. Whatever. Bite. Pidgey ready to go? No, it is not ready to go. These two guys can go. Thank you for your service. That's Bug Bite, that's an aerial ace. Whoa, what is this? Bug Bite Signal Beam. You know what? I shouldn't use that bug though, because you have bug bite and bug buzz. Beam bite. So that's confused. So I already know that that's bug bite because confuse is a short. It's a basic move. Confuse signal. Okay, that's confusion. Psychic bug. Well, I know psychic is a charge move. Bug is the basic move. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Psychic bite. Psych confuse. Should work. Alright, the birds. I don't know, steel cane. We're like hurricane, it doesn't fit. I really don't know why they don't give you any more character slots. Steel bird. Brave wing. Steel bird. Aerial wing. Steel ace. Brave slash. That actually sounds pretty cool. Steel ace. Steel aerial ace, yeah. Steel wing aerial ace, and this is steel wing aerial ace, which means that this guy has to go. Did not make it. This is that brave slash. Also did not make it. Should I be thinking about male and female at this point? Nah. I'll wait till it, becomes a thing, and then I'll consider it. Steel wing hurricane. Wing attack hurricane. Hurricane. Really? Attack Kane. I don't know. Hurricane Air. I mean, I could do Hurry Slash. Or Cane Slash. Or Slash Cane. We'll do Slash Cane. Sounds cooler. Although it's not a real cane. It's just Hurricane chopped in half. Steel Cutter, definitely. Steel Cane, Steel Cutter, Steel Ace, Steel Bird. You know, if I'm being arbitrary with these, that means that I could get confused. I should just take a portion of the short move, and a portion of the first move first, and then a portion of the second move second. That way I have a consistency, and I don't get confused. So I'm gonna try that. This is I'm gonna put this as Spin Claw. Could be Spin Claw, could be Fire Dragon. Spin Claw. Yeah, I think that will be the best thing. Especially the second half of these attacks. The second half of these attacks is quite unique. The first half tends to have a lot of the same stuff, you know, like thunder, thunder this, thunder that, water this, water that, poison this, poison that. But the second half, so this will be Gun Pump. This will be Gun Cannon. into problems. I guess I'm gonna have to pick the most unique word from each attack. I mean, in this case, it's Hydro. So I can put, you know, I don't know, Gun Hydro. This will be Gun Flash. Fire Spin and Dragon Claw. Okay, that's correct. Signal will be correct. Confuse Signal. That is correct. But not this one. Struggle site. Could run into a problem. I mean, there's Struggle Bug and then there is Bug Bite. But then bugs only have one type of bite, which is Bug Bite. You know, they're not gonna have normal bite. They already have Bug Bite. The struggle is the most unique word. What's up, Hound Killers? We're just gonna have to leave it like that. Confuse, no, it has to be Buzz. Which is the most unique word. Never mind, you. Or nothing much, you. Nothing, just trying out here a new sorting system. As you can see, I gotta go through every single one of them. And I'm giving them new names based on the moves they have, so they don't look, so they look a little bit better. Look, this was the old system. Watch, see that? So that's Steel Wing, Aerial Ace, and then TM, basically like a possible candidate for TM. ASAA is Air Slash and Aerial Ace. So that's effective, but it just looks ugly and boring and technical. So because I used to give names to my Pokemon setups when I used to play competitively. I'm doing the same thing here. So Confused Buzz. Bug Bite Psychic. So that would be Bite Psychic. Because it's more unique than the word bug. Although it might not make too much sense. That looks ugly. But oh well. This one has to be Bite Beam. No, Signal's pretty unique, so it's gonna be Bite Signal. Sometimes it's gonna sound cool, sometimes it's not. But it's much better than just code, I think. Infestation X, that's good. Nope, Bite X. Or Bite Scissor, you could do it. Bite X, it's shorter. So here's gonna be Jab. Jab Ace. Jab X, not X Jab. So convenient, it's just an X, just a letter. Just so cool it can be its own word. Alright. So here it's gonna be Steel, not Wing. Yeah, Steel Cane. Yep. Steel and Bird. Yep. Steel and Ace. That's correct. Nope. Could be slash Bird or slash Brave. Slash Bird. Yeah, attacking. Slash Cane, yep. Sure. slash cane. Steel and cutter? Yes. That would be correct. Could do attack cutter. Or wing cutter. But I already determined that attack was the more unique word, so I want to keep it consistent. Attack ace. Steel ace. Then I have a steel ace already. Yes, I do. I know it. That means this one's gotta go. Bye. Air slash hurricane. Slash cane. Okay, bye. Let's get rid of this. Air slash aerial ace. Would be slash ace. Slash ace. Okay, we're done with that. These are the two top rotatas. Are they ready? They're not ready. They'll be ready in 7, 5, and 12. 12. So basically 6 more right after this. Yep. Alright. Okay, so Pokemon with the same name but different appearance count as different kinds. It's gonna be Bite. Put Bite Hyper. Nothing else has the word Hyper on it. No, not Hyper, Zero. It's not a manga. Oh, wait a minute. No, Hyper is not the most unique. You have Hyper Fang. Yeah, but then you have like Signal Beam and all that stuff. So, and besides Hyper Fang, nothing else has anything. So I'm gonna put Bite Fang. Although these rats don't get anything else that has beam on it. So maybe Bite Beam will be better. So you see with this guy's just like a regular Raticate. This one is a Alolan Raticate. They're considered to be different, so I don't have to transfer the other one. The other one stays. I can put, yeah, Quick Fang. Hey Enzo Diaz. My situation with the gifts is that I run out. I have to go get some more. And I refuse to get people's gifts. I refuse to get people's gifts unless I can return a gift right there and then. If I can't, I'm not gonna take it. Because then you're trying to keep track of everybody, and it becomes just like a nightmare. So I'd rather just not get the gift until I have one to, you know, return right there and then. But hey, tomorrow I'm gonna go hunting for that Zapdos. So I'm gonna resupply downtown, and I'm gonna be gifting everybody. So just so you know. So it'll be Quick Beam. That a piece of shit. You're alive. Yeah, I'm alive. Sure am. I'm trying to stream some more, you know. Stream and make videos and stuff, and you know, you think this is easy. It's not easy. Right now I'm so hot, you know, I got these lights. Very hot, okay? It's hot, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, streaming and making the videos and stuff, it's, I mean, obviously it's not, you know, digging ditches, right? Out in the sun. It's not that, you know, it's not hard labor, but, you know, all those people editing stuff, people take editing skill for granted. They don't even know what they have. It's like, you know, we go to movies and watch videos and stuff, and if the editing is good, you're not going to notice, because when you edit things, it sort of like flows with your perception, you know, like somebody's like throwing something and then it cuts into that thing, you know, like landing somewhere. So it does it so seamless that unless you're specifically sitting there trying to look for edits, you're not going to notice, which means that, you know, good edits do not get noticed. And we take it for granted. We have no idea. Try it. You know, try to make videos and stream and stuff. You know, it's a struggle. You know, a lot of times you don't feel like it. You're like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna stream? You know? Sometimes you just want to play the game, you know, just sort of like by yourself, right? You don't want to bother with the psychological pressure that comes with an audience. Even if it's just one person, even if it's 0 people, just a possibility that somebody can just like walk in and, you know, just like look at what you're doing. Psychological pressure. Psychological pressure. No different than having like stage fright, or you know, just I don't know, just doing like an improv day at a bar or something. You got a crowd. You might get a crowd. Even a shitty crowd would get you nervous. So same thing goes with streaming and with videos. So I learned that lesson. All right, what am I doing here? This is Bite Fang. Yeah. I don't think I have a Bite Fang yet. Hey, but thanks for following, and I appreciate you following, or the subscription. I appreciate that. It certainly gives me motivation. Quick dig. Just like it says, bite dig. Dig is so bad in this game. I mean, it keeps the Pokemon vulnerable while they're digging. It's kind of dumb. Bite dig. Alright, I already have one of those. Goodbye. Bite Hyper Beam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a Bite Hyper Beam. Alolan. Bite Crunch. I should merge it instead. Bite Crunch will be like brunch. I think later on that will confuse me though. Alright, those are the Eradicates. And it's starting to look a little bit better. Attack Ace, Attack Cutter. Slash Bird, Steel Bird. Looks a little bit better, I think. Then PAA, which is Pack Aerial Ace. And just sometimes code just doesn't look good. That reminds me of some cities. They let some architecture firm take over and plan, do a lot of plans for the city and the buildings. And there's some architects that believe that that the buildings should not look good or bad, that they should just be functional, okay? And as a result, it's just, when things look too technical, they tend to look maybe not ugly, but dull and bland. It's like Drill Run, I'm gonna put Peck Run. I hope this fits. Yes. It does fit. I always wonder, well, how come they don't give Drill Run to Rhydon. And I know that Rhydon is kind of chunky and fat, but just think about hippos, elephants, and bears. They're all chunky, they're all fat, and they can all outrun you and catch you. So yeah, he should have Drill Run. I mean, he has a big drill on his forehead he doesn't even use. Or they don't make him to use it anyway. Alright, Ekans. Is he ready to go? Is this guy ready to go? Nope. Alright, so the weaker ones, just get rid of it. Alright. This is my favorite, or not favorite, but perfect Arbok. Acid shot or acid gunk? Let's put acid shot. Not much to brag about. I mean, it is an Arbok, but I like it. I seen Wave somewhere else, so I'm gonna put Bite Sludge. You know, I'm at the same time I'm streaming to YouTube, and I'm just chilling, just listening to this music, right? Every time that I go in, I get a notification for like a copyright strike. Just getting so sick of it. I've been meaning to put more outposts on other sites, you know, where I can put videos and stream and stuff, because I mean, I have like 2 subscribers, and all that I'm doing is playing instrumental music, and I'm getting copy stricken. Let's just think about that. So it's not just a problem that the bigger YouTubers that are making at least some money out of it have. That's just like everybody. It just sucks for everybody. Oh, I already have a bite shot. Oh, is that a Pokemon? Let's go see. Oh, I got 2. Oh, I got a friend request. Excellent. Let's see, little pineapple, little great ball. Jeez, really? Watch. This one was the worst shot, and it's gonna catch it. Watch. See that? See that? This game, man. Oh, that's right. It's like double candies or something. Good time to look for those 400 evolution Pokemon. 400 ones. Should have been a great shot. Come on. Also, I haven't figured out how how to stream to Twitch with the app. I know I can do it on YouTube, but when I do it on Twitch... Oh, 4 friend requests. Excellent. Wow. You guys are great. Look at this. Mogu Gavian, Dry Crusher, Elemental Pyro, and Changi Toys. Hey, thank you guys. I'm gonna get you your gifts, okay? Tomorrow when I go hunting for that Zapdos. So, and just in case that you guys missed it, I'm only going to receive your gift once I have a gift to give back to you. So you click on it. So I see that the send gift is grayed out. So I already know that I don't have a gift or there's some sort of problem. You know? If it has an arrow, that means that you haven't received it yet, so I have to wait for you. But if I don't have one to return, I'm not gonna tap it. Anyway. Dry Crusher. Yeah, that's the one that I accepted, right? Dry Crusher. Alright, so we were in the R box. The R box section. There we go. Acid Shot, Bite Sludge, Bite Shot. Probably like Acid Pulse. Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of pulses. There's like Dark Pulse and Dragon Pulse. But then there's also a bunch of Oi Oi. What's up, Majestic Pickle? I'm glad you're not making a Rick and Morty joke out of your name being Majestic Pickle. Or maybe it is and I don't realize it. So, Acid, Dark or Pulse? I think, no, Dark is more popular, huh? We'll put Acid Pulse. Dark is like an element word, like fire this and water that. So like dark this and dark that, just everywhere. Did I conclude that Sludge? Was it Sludge or Wave? Oh no, you know what? It should be Wave because there's a poison move just called Sludge by itself. So so Sludge Wave should just be Wave. So there's gonna be Acid Wave and I have to go fix the other one. Had the name way before Rick and Morty. Good for you. An original gangster. Bite Sludge. So it'll be Bite Wave. Doesn't that suck that you make a decision, you know, like, you know, you pick a name or you do something or whatever, and then, you know, like some show does the same thing, it becomes really popular, and then people think that you are just following that trend, you know, they're not gonna believe that, hey, I had this name or I came up with this character or with this thing way before, you know, they're not gonna believe that. This will be Bite Pulse. Oop. Not that. Something like that. How's the night treating you? Oh shit. Load of pickle rigs showed up for a while. Haven't seen too many recently. Glad the hype is gone. Oh, I know, right? The night is pretty good, you know. Just decided, hey, if I'm gonna be doing this, I might as well stream it One of my personal goals is to stream more, you know, and to make videos. Haven't gotten on that video thing, but I think everybody should. I think everybody should have a streaming presence, at least if they can, you know, if they don't have like anxiety problems or crazy schedules. And the same thing with videos, you know. Already have an acid shot, which is my perfect Arbok. But you know what? I'm gonna keep this one because I might want to use a TM on my perfect Arbok if something good comes out. I used to stream Summoner's War a bit, but working 14 hours a day for me now, just don't have it in me. Hopefully one day I can hop back into streaming Twitch for the lulz. Yeah, man, what are you working so much for? Are you trying to pay some debt? I mean, those are some crazy hours. I used to work for, I used to work 12 hours a day for 2 weeks straight on a drilling rig. But that was for a specific purpose because I had some debt to pay, and I did pay the debt. But without a purpose like that, there's no way. Like, I couldn't, my morale will crash, okay, if I didn't have a strong purpose to work those crazy hours. Oh, and also, what do you do? What are you working 14-hour days on? I already have a bite wave, so this one can go. Alright. So these Pikachus, that's the strongest Santa, that's the strongest Summer, and the strongest basic one. Everybody else can just... Ah, that's right, you have to delete it manually. That is so annoying. You know, I used to check the IVs before I transfer them, but let me tell you, how it stands right now on the meta game, how it stands right now, I found out that IVs are just, they're nitpicking, and they don't matter that much. Maybe like for, no, not even that, not even for raids or anything. I mean, if you have the ability of getting like a few friends together, if you go online or join somebody else's raid, it just doesn't matter. Okay, the little percentage, I mean, the amount of effort and Stardust and the amount of energy and time that you have to put in order to get those perfect IV Pokemon, it doesn't make sense on what it gives back to you. Besides, you know, something like bragging rights or something. So I used to take these, you know, like I have like 6 perfect Pokemon. By the way, I found them naturally. I don't use tools, I don't use scanners, and I don't spoof, okay? So 6 perfects, you know, for somebody that doesn't use tools, you know, I commend myself for that, okay? So I used to spend all the Stardust to power them up, but it doesn't matter. Like nowadays when I go and raid gyms, I just let the Pokemon that I just caught on my way there with the swarms, you know, the swarms of, like, I call them foddermons, right? That's just the swarms of foddermon just over and over and over. You'll be really surprised. Mainly cactus drilling and a few smaller ones. That was a few years ago though. Now I work for a company called Terex building gene telehandler cranes lifts. No, that's just my real option right now. Hoping something better comes along. Why are they all faint? Yeah, they're all faint because I use them as fodder. I use them as a swarm. Once I get this Twitch app working correctly, I'm going to stream some gym raids, and you guys can see how just common Pokemon, you just pick them up and you just wreck some ass. You know, once in a while you just, you know, you heal one up like a real one, but you have like one of your top guys and like 5 other chumps, and that's good enough to take out a few defenders, you know. So maybe, you know, they wanted to make videos on different tactics and shit, but yeah, I applied for cactus drilling about 4 years ago. I ended up working for ProPetro first, and then after that I did some casing. And then after that, I worked for Precision, and then the bus came. So I used to be a big money chaser, and I had like, you know, you put your profile on, or your resume on RigZone, and money, but that means that you're gonna be on call, and when you go out, you could be out 4 days in the field just sleeping in the truck. But you're getting paid that whole time, right? So you're making a whole lot of money, but the thing is that after those like 3 years that I spent on the rigs, I only developed skills for the rigs, for that type of job. And we all know that petroleum tech is slowly going away, okay? So there's not going to be a whole lot of booms, you know. This could be the last good boom. It could last like another 6 years. It could be the last good boom. But anyway, so what I do, or I've been trying to do, is studying programming. And, you know, one of my goals is just to, you know, work on the streaming stuff and, you know, make videos. And so in 5-10 years, those channels can, you know, hopefully pay my rent. And also those are skills that compound over time, right? So you learn how to edit videos and you get better, and you make better videos. Also computer programming. Computer programming has been booming since, I think, 2002, okay? Has been booming since 2002. So, and that hasn't gone away. So if you are a decent programmer, the unemployment rate is 0%. Okay, it's 0. And you don't have to be a genius. A lot of people think you have to be a genius. You don't. Okay. There's a lot of, the real geniuses have created libraries and have created tools to help a lot of people be able to program. So you don't have to be a genius. Doesn't take that much effort. Yeah, you have to study, you have to crack your brain, but I guess what I'm trying to get into is you're working for Cactus 14-hour days. Just remember that XP is more important than gold. Okay? XP is more important than gold. With time, will give you more access to more stuff, you know? So, let me keep up with the chat. Let's see. I lost it. Bet I'll get it back. Sorry guys, I'm looking for the chat, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm looking for the... Well, I lost what was said. Oh well. We need you more. It's a workers' market. Where's my history? There it is. Ah, yes. All right. I have this thing, this chat thing. Here it is. I figured it out. There's a new program. I used to stream Summoner's War. Okay, I used to do diesel mechanic work for some rigs. Mainly cactus drilling and a few smaller ones. That was a few years ago. I work for a company called Terex, building gene telehandler cranes and lifts. Know that. Katri asked where are they all faint. I think I talked about that. CDLs get some good money, even easier for rigs. Just drive up and everyone else does all the loading and unloading for you. You just need to get money. Well, just remember that some CDL gigs require you to get out and like strap stuff and, you know, like do some work outside. It's not that hard, but you know, there is some work outside. I just drove to rigs and worked on the engines whenever they have problems. We'll be out a few days at a time as well. There we go. Okay. Finally figure it out. Okay. See, all these are skills and experience with all this software. Okay. Anyway. So this guy will be Spark Punch. I'll put you on the list. Tomorrow, I'm going to go hunting for that Zapdos at downtown Midland. And I'm going to fill up on gifts so I can, you know, fulfill all, you know, all these orders that are coming in. I already have like 31 friends. So they're all needy and eager to get some gifts. I'm gonna put Volt Punch or Switch Punch. Volt Punch sounds better, and it's just as unique, I think. Spark Thunder Punch. Spark Thunder Punch. That means this guy goes. Jeez. Get rid of it. Midland, Texas. Used to drive through there to some rigs in New Mexico. Carlsbad. Yeah, I got a friend in Carlsbad. Yeah, it's all this whole Permian Basin area. So, although when I was working on the rigs, it was more to the south by Pecos and Kermit. Volt Break. See, this sounds cool. Punch, Volt Break. Hate me some Odessa. Shoot. I hate me some West Odessa. I don't know what to do with this. Thunder, thunder. Shock thunder. One time I went to Odessa to a, it was like a commercial center or something. I was taking my girlfriend for, you know, to do her nails. And right there in the parking lot, in a parking spot on the ground, it was a used up, rolled up diaper, no shit. Well, actually, there was shit, but I'm not shitting you, okay? In Odessa, all right? Nasty place. Well, maybe that place is not nasty as much as the people make it nasty. Maybe that's it. Shock break. Hey, these riot shoe names are coming up pretty good. Who does that? Who gets done with their kid? Because it was in front of a nail place, so it must have been a mom. Probably single mom, okay? Who does that? You know, you change your kid, you do your thing, okay? And then you intentionally grab the diaper full of shit or urine or both, and you deliberately toss it on the ground, and then you leave, okay? Who does that? Jeez, man. Like sometimes I think on what people are thinking when they do certain things, and it's mind-boggling. You know, actions speak louder than words. Just always try to read the actions. Just people are just nasty, man. I only ever went to the Caterpillar yard for parts, found a couple decent hole-in-the-wall food joints, but wouldn't enjoy staying there. Nope. No, sir. I just go there if I have to. All right. Damn it. There's this one gnat around here has been teasing me all night. I'm gonna go Godzilla on her ass. Anyway. Alright, so we're on the sand slashes. That's great. I'm gonna go with Shotquake, because mud is way too common. Shockwave doesn't sound bad. Sounds kind of cool. Metal Tomb. That sounds too metal. That sounds too badass. You know, I always thought that Rock Tomb and Stone Edge should switch places. Because Rock Tomb sounds kind of like final. Doesn't sound like something you should be getting hit over and over with. Shot Bulldoze? I don't think that fits. I'll try. It does fit. Does not sound good, but hey. At least I know it's gonna be Mod Shot Bulldoze. shot to him. Yeah. I'm not talking to her. In case you guys are wondering. I'm not talking to her. There's some drama there. Metal or claw? Metal. Uh-huh. That's the limit. Metal those. I'm getting some good tips here, like, well, I'm glad. Yeah, I had a bunch of ideas for videos, you know, I just need to get motivated and have a little bit of patience with editing. Name thing is a good call, yep. Let's see. Metal tomb. I already got a metal tomb. There it is. Which means that this one goes away. Metal quake. What was that other? Was it like a shot quake or something? Alright guys, I gotta deal with this drama. Which one is this? Is it this one? Yep. Gotta deal with this drama. Hello? Hello? Trying to call, what? I'm trying to call you back, pick up. Sorry, guys. You know, I really should have like a gaming phone so I can, you know, do my personal stuff off screen. Sure, maybe I can do that. Let me see. I have an old phone around here. this woman, man. Whatever. I'm gonna have to set this up later. I got some drama. Alright guys, I have to take care of this. I don't wanna drag you guys into this. So, but I might continue tonight. I'll try to figure out the Twitch thing, the Twitch app, so I can, you know, stream what's on my screen instead of a camera. And I'll take you guys to the Zapdos hunt tomorrow, my Zapdos hunt. And I will fill up on gifts, and I will fill those orders, okay? That's a personal promise from me. It's gonna be this weekend, all right? I also have a lot of studying to do, CDL and programming, so. Anyway, thank you guys for the chat. You guys are awesome, okay? I hope that you find it entertaining and educational. So, yeah, until next time.